So there is chaos every single day. Every single day we see the news, we see the social media feeds. Inevitably, there's something going on that is unsettling, that is troubling. And what in the world is going on? How can we live in this kind of reality? So, of course, it is true that things are intensifying. And it is true that our awareness of these kinds of things has also increased because we're so well connected that something can happen in another part of the world and within seconds I would know about it. So we are so connected that we can often get thrown off by all these things going on all over the world. The intensity and frequency has indeed increased. And the natural tendency is we feel troubled, we feel unsettled, we feel disturbed. And after some time, we simply get really tired. We get exhausted. We get frustrated. They're like, what in the world is going on? So it is very important to recognize that whatever appears to be happening on the surface is not the real thing. And what do I mean by that? So everything we encounter in terms of events in the world, these are the surface of the ocean. And the surface is getting somewhat choppy. But if you start looking deeper and deeper and deeper, you find that actually, first of all, there is a deeper sense of calmness, there is less turbulence, there's more a sense of everything is okay. And it's important for us to tune in to that more and more. So in fact, the turbulence at the surface is an invitation to seek something, to seek what is not so disturbing. So for every one of us, I think, in a sense, it's an invitation to awaken to our true nature, to go to where the truth is, because that's where we find a deeper sense of okayness, which is not affected by all these fluctuations. So there's something else going on, because we talked earlier about how the intensity is increasing. The intensity is increasing due to various factors, because we have reached a point in our evolution. Humanity as a whole has reached a point where it is no longer acceptable for us to keep sleeping, for us to be unconscious, and just keep on going in the same old way that we have been living for centuries. Because of that, the energetic intensity has kicked up. And alongside this increased intensity is another beautiful blessing that is coming along. And that is the amount of light that is being poured on the planet is dramatically increasing. So on the one hand, we have a force that is unsettling and pushing us towards truth, pushing us towards awakening. On the other side, we have something which is gently lifting us up to the highest states that we can imagine, higher states of consciousness where truth is more clear, truth is more accessible. And the light is helping us see that more easily. So if we step up to it, the challenge is not getting caught up in this fluctuations, in the turbulence, in the details of the worldly events, and instead using that to transcend what's going on. And when we transcend, we naturally feel the the influx of light and the beneficial effects of tuning in with light. So I think when we look at this full picture, we realize that this is actually a very precious time to be here on this planet. And it takes an effort, it takes a willingness, but once we move in the right direction, one step at a time, then we are picked up and we are carried to sublime states of reality which we previously may not have even conceived of. So I would say we need to stop excessively getting troubled by the worldly events and trying to fix them at that level, but instead we take the invitation from light and move in that direction towards our awakening. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.